Hi, today is my 3 looks 1 palette series that I'm doing. I use a random number generator to pick the palette that I use, and then I decide if I want to keep the palette or not. Set it aside in my palettes to get rid of. So let's do the generator. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I did this sound today. I don't like that. Last time I didn't do the sound. It picked Shroud. It's freaking bats. I'm gonna respend because I just did a 3 looks with that palette, I think. Menagerie Feral. Okay. Here is what that palette looks like. It's a beautiful packaging. It's a pretty palette. And let's just get into this video. Okay, let's go into Canis Lupus, this shadow. I like this palette, but to be honest, I have not used it a lot. And I do sometimes feel a little lost when I look at it. I keep it because, well, the packaging is stunning and this palette cost a pretty penny, and it's my only Menagerie palette. So this is a good one to have picked because I haven't touched it in a long time, over a year probably. So yeah, it gives me the opportunity to play with it and figure out if I want to keep it. I'm gonna go into the darker shade right here. It's the Alpha. I go to the gym today, so I'm actually not even gonna wear this makeup out. Seems like such a waste, I know. But if I continue to film these looks this way, I won't be able to wear them all because the gym is also a priority of mine. So I kind of have to, mix it up. So I'm just going back into the other shade and trying to blend out that brown. My eye is watering, and I actually woke up with my eyes just kind of feeling iffy. I don't know why. I'm gonna go into the Harmona, this shade, because a blue brown look, why not, right? I don't know. It's getting colder here. How's the weather there? My battery's about to die. Just a second. Guess who's back? Back again. Okay, I'm not clever. I'm not cute. You guys, I'm not sure how I feel about that blue. It's kind of patchy. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna go back into that light brown, the Canis Lupus or whatever it's called. And I'm gonna bring it down here. I think this is a beautiful palette. The main thing that I find that I don't like about this palette are its choices of shimmers. I don't know. It just kind of confuses me. I'm gonna go back into Alphys. It's also kind of dusty, you guys, the formula. This shall be interesting. I'm gonna go into the Wolfling. It's kind of a duochrome shimmer. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna put it back here. But my eye is watering. So there's that. I woke up with an aggravated eye. That's really messy over here. But when I go to do my base, I will just clean it up. See, I really wish there was like a blue shimmer in here. My eye's watering. Damn, you guys. Damn. Here we are. Great start. Great. I think that I'm gonna go into the Night Eyes and I'm gonna put it here. Do you guys have any Menagerie palettes? What do you think of them? Do you like them? They are very, they like launch them, and you have to be on their website and ordering it, and then they do like stock redates, and the stock, you know, doesn't last very long, so you really have to just be on top of it. I'm gonna go into this Wisteria. Probably saying stuff wrong, you guys. Probably. And I'm gonna just put it up here just for more, I don't know, for more something, because I don't have a freaking shimmer that goes with the blue. I'm not liking this. I'm gonna take, I'm not digging it. So I'm gonna take Pack Leader, and it's a pink shimmer, and I'm just gonna put it on top of the blue because why not? I'm already not liking this look, so I'm just kind of covering that blue with that shimmer. Okay, you guys, this is not a good start. I'm gonna get everything together. I'm gonna be right back. Thanks for sticking with me through this. So right now I just have my like foundation on. I don't have like powder or anything. It looks a little bit better now that I cleaned it up. But I am going to do a wing. So I just figured maybe I would do it on camera. If you hear my cat drinking water, I know, how rude of my cat. Man, they were really thirsty. It's Mez. He just came back inside. He was outside. I tried so hard to keep him indoor, you guys. Like, I did not want him being an indoor cat. And as a result, he like got out and ran away. And then he finally like came back, and I forced him to stay inside again, and so he got out and ran away. And so I decided to start letting him out when he wanted out, and because I did that, he has started coming back. So he showed me, but I'm happy that he's coming back now, you know what I'm saying? So he's, you know, cats, they rule the roost. I like the wing. I think it adds to it. So I'm gonna finish everything up and I'll be right back. Today's song is literally, guess who's back? Back again. Me. Yep, I'm back again. I'm actually going to take this Hue Chera and I'm gonna put it on my bottom lash line because why not? And I'm feeling it. I just keep looking at this look and I'm like, ugh, I'm not digging it. How can I make myself like it more? The wing kind of helped, but I think that this green on my bottom lash line with that pink is gonna do it. Oh my god, you guys. Alright, I'm leaving. I will not be back until I have the finished look. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look. Holy crap, it took a lot to get here, didn't it? I felt like it took a lot. I did that blue, and then it's not even blue. I did do the blue on this side and then layered it, so it kind of turned out the same way. I do like this look, even though it was a lot. And that's why I'm happy to be doing this, you know, series, because I don't know how I feel about this palette. So we're still in discovery. Really do like the shimmers. The mattes I'm unsure of, and the color story I'm not sure how I feel about it. We'll see as the next two looks happen. But for my waterline, I use this Davis waterproof lip and eyeliner. I don't know what the color is. It's just a green. And then for my lips, I used this Tears Are Falling lippy from Context. I really like this lippy a lot, actually. I think I've got it in a BoxyCharm, surprisingly. This is the look. I like it. It took a lot to get here, but we made it. I am going to go wash it off and get ready for the gym. Seems like such a shame because I do like it, but I cannot work out with makeup. Have you guys ever done that? But when I jog, like, I'm sweating and then my makeup is like getting in my eyes and it burns and then I'm like crying. No, can't do it. Anyways, I'm just gonna go. I'm chatting a lot. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you for look number 2 on day number 2. Alright, day number 2. I'm gonna go into the Mariposa shade. I am having all kinds of thoughts about this palette. Somebody told me that they were reformulating, but I don't know if they really are or if they're just adding it. I didn't do the research. I don't know. But here we are on day 2 playing with it, and I wasn't excited to open this up and play with it. I don't know. I do find the color story for me to be like, eh. I'm gonna go into aluminum or something like that. Allium. If I sound sick, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it's the same cold I had or if it's a new cold and I'm just not like over it completely or what, but I had not been congested and now I'm starting to get congested again. My son still has a cough, but he's feeling okay, and my oldest daughter is now sick. She is home from school. I don't know what's going on, but this has been like the worst sick season I've had in forever, like years, like many years. I'm gonna go into this shade called Wisteria. So yeah, that's what I've been struggling with. Yes, you hear laundry. It is in the morning, really early. Not really early, but it's 8. I just got the other 2 off to school. It's early because I don't get off of work until 11. But yeah, so it's early to me. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna be going to the gym today or not, since I'm not feeling like the greatest, but I'm thinking I may put on a mask and go. We'll see. I figured I might as well do my makeup and then transfer my files and see how I feel from there. But yeah, I swear my family has been sick for over a month now. I don't get it. I really don't. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. My mom's family is sick too, and I'm pretty sure that my brother has the same, sickness that we have, or the second sickness that we have, one of the sicknesses. and he was tested for RSV or whatever it's called, and for the flu and for COVID, and it was all negative. So whatever we have is just some sort of shitty cold. I'm gonna go into Night Eyes, I think, and I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah, I'm not like a big fan of this color story, you guys, or the matte formula. It's really, really dusty. Like, it's very, very dusty. It's almost like working with pastels, but even like a very bad pastel. I don't know. If you've used Menagerie before, are all of their palettes this dusty, or is this just dusty because it's an older palette? I'm gonna go back into the Mariposas. I wiped this brush off. Wow, my laundry is like all uneven. I normally, like, while I'm getting the kids ready for school, I start laundry. So that's kind of like part of my routine because, well, with so many people in the house, I have to do at least a load of laundry a day to keep up on it. So I'm going into that allium or whatever the shade's called and putting it down here. And besides this formula that's not making me like overly happy, I'm not like overly happy with the color story. I used to really like this, so it's really interesting to me how, you know, I've changed a little bit. I do like the shimmers though, and so like and these are magnetic, which I really appreciate. So I might be pulling out the 3 shimmers in it and just getting rid of the rest of the palette. I'm gonna go into the pack leader because the shimmers, like, that's, you can't see, you're too far away, but they pick up on the brush really well, and they're very pretty and shiny, and I really like them. So it does have that going for it. I'm just not a fan of the shimmer choices for the color story, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into Wolfling. This one's kind of a duochrome, so I kind of felt like it might look okay or more purpley over the purple, and it did, so I'm happy with that. I brought that shimmer down here too, and I think I'm gonna bring it down here as well because I'm just gonna go super shimmery with this look, I guess. So now I'm just gonna kind of go in between both of these to try and mesh them. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about the yellow that I added. Why I felt like I should add that, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. It did turn a little bit orange, which is fine. It's because of the pinks and purple mixture. So I'm just gonna kind of cup it around to try and make it look a little bit more like it belongs, I think, because at this point I feel like it looks a little out of place. And I think that's gonna be this look. So I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. I'm gonna do the other eye, and my face and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is look number 2 with this palette. I really do like those shimmers, especially that Wolfling Duochrome. I like the way it looks on top of different colors. This look feels like summer or spring to me, not so much fall going into winter, but that is the palette. I think for my next look I'm gonna do like a very green, yellow, maybe a halo eye with those colors. We shall see what I do tomorrow, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. This didn't take as long to get to as the first look. For my waterline, I used this Units by ColourPop because I wanted kind of an orangey, I don't know, waterline, although it doesn't look super orange. And then I used this Alexander lip gloss and this Huda Beauty Mongol kind of in combination with each other because this is kind of a super pretty glittery look. I'm not sure how I feel about the lippy with this eye look. Let's just end it now and I'll see you for day number 3. Day 3. All right, we're gonna start off with the Harmona shade. If I sound sick, you guys, it seems like that's all I've been talking about and complaining about for the past month is being sick. I don't know, I'm just sick. So yeah, I am going, okay, camera issues, woo. Anyways, yeah. It is cold here, like super chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Chilly. I've been seeing people in like other states getting snow that's actually sticking. We had like some snow, but it like didn't stick. It was just super cold and rainy. And so it was coming down as snow, but not sticking. So that's fun. People are already getting snow, and I don't want snow. If I get snow, I want it for like a day, and then it needs to go. I think I've said it before, but when I'm gonna go into Ivy, my town is not really very prepared for snow. Like, I don't feel like we're prepared. I don't feel like we have enough city workers, enough snow plows. You know, I just don't feel like it. And we have a crap ton of trees, so it means like down power, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I remember when I lived in Oklahoma, when it snowed, like, they were out there plowing the roads, and we'd even have school. Unlike here, it snows a little bit, there's no school. I'm going back into that blue, but I don't know, I just don't feel like we're very prepared here, which is wild because we're, you know, I guess we don't get that much snow, but I feel like the amount of snow that we are getting is increasing. So I don't know why we're not investing in being more prepared. So, and I'm out kind of in the country, so driving to work is terrible, and I don't get to choice. I have to go, which is wild to me. I'm gonna go into this shade. It's called Fenris, but like, the office staff and custodians are required to report to work even if there's no school. Yeah, because the office staff have to answer phone calls and alert parents and send out emails, which is stupid because I feel like COVID taught us that we can do all of that from home. Like the office staff can do that from home. I'm gonna go into Harmona again, that blue. I feel like it's a little bit patchy over here. I don't think you can see because you're so far away, but it's coming out a little patchy. But as a custodian, I have to go and salt pathways and shovel, and yeah, which is not fun. I'm gonna put the Harmona down here. And we have to make, you know, open cabinet doors and make sure pipes are okay and yada yada. So, but yeah, I don't look forward to having to deal with going to work when it snows. I've been there for 3 years now, and have not had to go there. Last year it did snow, but like, I was so thankful. I was actually on vacation when it snowed. I'm gonna go into Ivy, the dark green. So because it was, I was on vacation, I didn't have to go to work, because I was already scheduled to be off. Yeah, so that was like amazing, and I had a freaking blast. Like, Amy didn't go to work, and we and the kids, like, we literally stayed home and played in the snow and had amazing family time, and we didn't go anywhere. We did walk down to the market that's about a mile away, and the coffee shop that's like by the market too, which is also, you know, a mile away, and like, yeah, coffee and hot chocolate, and it was a blast. I did so many SFX looks, and yeah, I had fun. It was probably one of my most memorable memories recently. I really liked just buckling down and not going anywhere. I don't know. Anyways, that kind of muddied out, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go into Night Eyes too. I'm just using the same brush that I used yesterday for this shade. And I'm just gonna put it up here, which should turn that blue a little bit like green, I think. But I feel like I need a little bit of a lighter color. So I'm just apparently I'm going all the way to my brow today. It's a little bit wild. I don't always touch my brow, so I'll touch it with highlighter, but not so much, you know, an eyeshadow. But I feel like this is like super dark. Hopefully the shimmer will lighten it up. And as you can see, where there's no primer, this green isn't wanting to stick. I think you can see that. I don't know. So this is a palette that you really do have to use a primer with. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the hue Shara. I don't think I said that right. And I'm going to put it on my eye. With no spraying or anything. And that's not doing a whole lot. I mean, it's there, but it's not like super there. I think it's because this, you know, shadow is so dark. So I'm just gonna kind of keep packing it. I think I'm gonna spray it just to try to see if that helps make it, I don't know, more opaque. that helped a little bit. If you have a setting spray that is too heavy, like I have an e.l.f. one that I felt like the droplets were just too big and too heavy, and you know, you spend your money on it and you don't want to just like toss it or get rid of it. I use it as my spray on my, for my for my shadows. I use it to spray my brushes because if it's heavy, it doesn't matter on my brushes. So just a little bit of random tips, I guess, or a random what I do when I have a setting spray that I don't so much like on my face. I use it to spray my shadows because I'm cheap and I don't like to throw things out. You know? I don't know. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to take the Night Eyes and bring it more down in the center. So, but yeah, I decided not to do a halo, which I think a halo would have been pretty, but I did do a green halo recently, and so I don't know, didn't feel like doing a green. I didn't feel like doing a green halo. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna show you the finished look in a minute. Okay, you guys, this is look number 3, and it is by far my favorite. I love green. You probably already know that, so clearly that's why this is my favorite. I really do like that green shimmer. So for my waterline, I used Cursed from ColourPop. It's just a bright yellow. And then for my lips, I used Hazel from Black Moon Cosmetics, and then I topped it with that green shimmer. And yeah, I'm wearing lashes from SheGlam. I came in a little pack like this. I don't know what they're called. I got them from Makeup with Pia W. And yeah, I'm really liking them. So yeah, this is it. And let's just get into the ending of this video. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this palette. I've said that like 1,000 times. I was gonna get rid of it, and I was just gonna keep the shimmers. That pink is crumbling. I don't know why, but just touching it, it just keeps crumbling. The formula is very dusty. There's a lot of kick up, which I don't hate, but I don't love either. They're just very dusty. I don't know. I really, really do love the shimmers. The color story is what is like the kicker for me. I'm not loving it. I don't know. I was gonna get rid of it, and then I created this green look and I love it. I think that it's going to continue to stay in my collection, and I want to do a couple more looks with it, honestly, because I don't feel like the couple of looks that I did with it is enough for me to really gather my feelings on it. I used to love it, so I want to continue to love it. I don't know. So it's gonna stay. I know I've complained a lot about it, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of it, just keep the shimmers. Now I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. So we'll see if I reach for it to create more looks and try and gather more thoughts on the palette. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you for sticking through this long ass video. Let me know which one was your favorite. If you made it to the end, leave a green heart. And yeah, bye.